Okay, we got to do the. Yeah, just keep going. That's up and down. The one here, that one there, slides it on the other side. Yep.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that cord's nearly. That's all right. No, I think it's the cord that's giving you grief there.
Yeah, the cord was a bit fucking. But I think that's good now. Beautiful.
You might have to tighten. No, this one. This one to stop it dropping. Give it some torque.
There we go.
There you go.
Is that dropping?
I think
No,
so.
it's good. Right, we have to. We definitely have to do the board, the clapper first, because it took me about a day to actually get all the thing in sync. So you want to do that?
Shit, a day.
So, nice and hard, near the mic. I'll do one on this side as well, so I got another camera. Done. I didn't write anything on the back this time.
Fuck.
I can't even remember how we started last time. What did we start talking about? I'm just watching. Have you seen this card? The people fighting on this card. Ah, shit. Sorry. I got a cat.
Oh, right.
I was like, I didn't think the car was that bad.
Yeah. Fucking hell, it's not that bad.
God, shit. Fuck it all.
So you got a new chair as well?
Yeah, no, it's nice.
No, this one.
Oh, you got a new chair?
Yeah, it's like a saddle chair.
You get the new chair, right?
I do.
Right.
I got a bit of a sore back. It's,
You do the editing, so it's fine. I was saying on the way here, I
That's
feel
what
so
they pay the big
bad. I
bucks.
feel like we rock up and talk, and that's all we do.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's no worries. No, I had to get a new chair. I got a sore back just from carrying you two the whole show.
Yeah, that's fair.
Got him.
This card for this weekend changes every day. There's changes. One of the best fights on there. The which one was it? It was Barboza against Burgos has changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, I said the same thing to Alec on the way here.
That has. Where is it? That is not the one. It is. Here we go. So it's gone, and instead. So that one there's gone. The Shane Burgos. Is that the one that's gone?
No, I don't think it's gone.
Or not
I
gone?
hope it's not gone. I
Hang
was
on.
just saying how good it's going to be.
Oh, sorry. The
Oh, Jack Hermanson.
Hermanson and Shabazian
Yeah.
has gone. That would have been good.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
That would have been great.
I'd probably take Jack in that one.
Jack.
Yeah.
Shabazian looks so good though. I'm a fan of Shabazian.
Yeah. He's all right.
He's all right. He does his trick. So all right. So we'll quickly run through what happened last weekend, which surprisingly was good. That main event was a cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
I wasn't too sure. Watterson can take a flogging.
Yeah,
can't
she
she?
can.
Just
Yeah.
tough as nails.
How's the kicking? Kicking's
Fantastic.
absolutely world class. But that other girl, what she ended up with was it a broken cheek or a broken jaw?
Yeah, I think cheek. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Jesus,
God, she's tall.
They were saying something. Like, I was like, watched like the end of it and like whatnot. And they were saying, "Oh, we don't want to do an interview because she got some jaw or cheek issues or something."
And it was after a second kick by
Watterson.
So
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And did you see Gregor?
Yeah, I did. That was it. Yeah.
Great.
Fantastic.
The gift.
Yeah.
The gift. About halfway through that first round, I was panicking a tiny bit, but as soon as he got on top, I was just screaming at the TV for the ref to stop it. Not that the ref can hear me from here. But overall, how did our tips go? I can't even find the bit of paper. I do have the piece of paper for evidence. How'd you go last week with the
I
tips?
did well. I'm pretty sure I went 6 of 8, I think. Or
It doesn't sound right to me, but go ahead.
no, but you posted it on Facebook and you got most of them wrong. for
Here
me,
we
so-
go.
I
What, for
don't-
you?
Yeah, for mine.
I just picked.
I have a multi that proves this as well.
I picked Cowboy. I think for why is this not working?
Well, we picked Cowboy with an unknown opponent.
Yeah, but the one
I think I picked him. Because Cowboy was a heavy favourite. I think I actually picked him for you. It's kind of going on.
I would have picked Cowboy anyway. I love Cowboy.
Yeah. No, when the fight was announced that Morono was stepping in, I just said to you guys, I was like, I have a feeling that this is going to sort of go Morono's way, actually. And I did.
Yeah.
And it paid
You know,
off.
younger fighter and whatnot versus...
Yeah, he's
Cowboy.
aggressive, and that's sort of Cowboy's sort of kryptonite in those early rounds.
Lose money.
Where are yours, Anthony? Just the tips. How bad was
Maurice Green. I'm
against
telling you.
Lima?
He's
He just
fucking shit.
cannot get up. That was horrible.
Yeah.
So here you got Rodriguez. I thought Watterson definitely had it. You switched to Morono there, so that's 2.
Yeah.
You choose Neil?
No, I chose Magny. Neil Magny. we have a podcast.
We got a cheat here. We got a cheat here, Alec.
I chose against Green as well. You got that one wrong.
Hang on, I'm going to find a bit of paper. I had that bit of paper. Where the hell did I have it? Hang on. Stand by. Here it is. I actually did have it.
Here we go.
Evidence. I'd like to bring
You gave
evidence number 1.
Your Honour.
You gave me Gillespie as well, even though I didn't really chose him, but you put it there, so I'm going to keep it.
Everyone picked Gillespie here. This is a Gillespie household.
Oh, you didn't pick Gillespie. You didn't.
Yeah, you can't go.
Filthy
can't
person.
Go against Ferreira.
You filthy cunt.
No promo shirts either today, except for
Yeah.
see Anarchy.
Yeah, saw that. Very nice.
Thanks, Glenn Austin, who runs Anarchy out there in West Perth, gave me this about 2 years ago, and he asked me, well, he didn't ask me to, I offered to wear it on one of the shows, so it's about 2 years late, but yeah, that's it. Anarchy on, I should have known, just off Newcastle Street in West Perth.
Perfect.
Over to the weather.
And I'm still waiting on Julian Ward to send those tickets to the event. So
spoke to him.
Please tell me more.
And
this is an update for the 6 people that watched last week's show.
I think it was 16.
Already a fan.
He
said for when they have one of their bigger shows,
yeah,
probably it'll be their end of year show, which is like their WrestleMania. It's their big show.
Really? Where do they have that? In Perth?
Yeah, Gate 1 at Claremont.
Yeah.
And they said, yeah, he's going to hook us up for end of the year.
Does he need us to commentate as well?
I'll put off. I can do like Spanish commentary or something.
Okay, so you chose. Let's have a look. So you got 1, 2. Did you choose Magni? 3.
Yeah,
I can't remember what you chose here.
Yeah, I chose
Let
Magny.
me guess. You got them all right.
The only one
Cheat.
I chose Revis as well. Got that one wrong. The only ones that I think we all got the Aguilera one wrong, and the second one,
Tafon.
Inchukwi, yeah.
Tafon. I can't believe he lost.
He got jabbed to pieces.
Yeah, you chose Tafon.
There's mine. Here we go. So I got wrong, right. So I got 1, missed him, got that one. That was the only one I cared about. Revis and Hill got cancelled or got postponed, didn't it? Did it get cancelled or postponed?
Cancelled, I think.
I just think
sure.
said COVID protocol.
Oh, Revis's dad got it or something, didn't she?
Yeah.
Didn't he?
I saw a post this morning on Instagram. Actually, it got redone for a couple of weeks, I think. So yeah.
Nice. Tell me, like, this is what I don't get. This fight, this card especially. Where are we? So this one originally had Leon Edwards and
Nate Diaz. 5-rounder.
Yep. Yeah. Alex Perez and Matt Schnell. Was the event how Perez pulled out? Oh, he's still on there? Oh, so he's been replaced. Okay, I got you there. But the thing that gets me is, like, what are we at? It's Tuesday today, so we're only about like 4 or 5 days out. How does so many fights get cancelled or get postponed?
Yeah.
This never happened in boxing or in the early days. Like, you look at
it's. I mean, COVID makes it hard. Obviously, like you get like with Reavers, like she didn't.
It's just a cold, mate.
Sounds like excuses to me.
Brendan Schwab. Thanks, Brendan. Please go get knocked out again. But yeah, no, I was actually just saying to Anthony, like, fighters are very weird these days in the fact that they don't want to do their job.
No.
You never walk up to Macca's and go, "Can I get a Big Mac?" And they just go, "No." No, it's your job. Or, if they don't want it, they want this fighter, not that fighter. You never go, "Can I order a Big Mac?" "No, I'll get you a cheeseburger." Well, that's weird. Can't order a Big Mac. No, you get a cheeseburger.
It's hard to believe that.
It's a great analogy, that one.
Yeah, like, this is your job.
I know.
Do it.
That's and it's funny. But that's the way things are going. People will find not any excuse, because it's probably a hard one. But it's just people seem to pull out a lot easier.
Yeah.
Like, I don't recall any of the like boxing back in the day with your Tyson and your Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. They never pulled out of a fight. Like, they used to fight once a year.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they pulled out of their fight?
Yeah.
God, so then again, it was bigger money back then, so it didn't man. All right, shall we kick off this card? Okay, I got the TV working as well. See up there? This actually does work incredibly. I know.
Nice work.
Being the
how'd you get working?
I had to get my kid in.
Turned it on.
Here we go. So this is. Can you see it all right? I know there's a few lights.
Yeah, I can see both.
Okay. I think it's going to have some info there, but that's it there. But I know it is due to the superior lighting setup that I've got here.
This is a great setup.
Yeah, it is.
It's not bad. It from what you can see on the cameras, it doesn't look too bad. I still got to get some posters. Oh, and Foxtel. Thanks for coming to play. Foxtel actually going to supply some posters from the events, which is great. And just while we're speaking of that, just a reminder about not illegally streaming any events.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Go Foxtel or go to your local place. Probably the Hyde Park Hotel or even Varsity in Morley. That is probably, in my opinion, the best place. Okay, good. I've said that now. Where are my posters? All right, so to kick off, let's go. For starters, okay, we're going to scan. We're not going to do the whole card like we did last time, just due to the sheer time it took. 40-minute. The show ended up being just shy of 3 hours. We're already 11 minutes in, and haven't said much. So we're going to skim over the prelims and the early prelims. Which this is from this morning. This is what the card is so far. So this could change at any time. So don't get on my case if things don't go right. Okay. So first off. This is very, very quick. Okay, so first off, we've got, what is that? We've got Tucker. Tucker? Is that his first name? It is. Tucker.
That's a real
Tuckett.
first name.
Is it Tuckett or Tuckett?
Tuckett.
Tuckett.
No idea. Here it says Tuckett, so we can just go with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wrote that up this morning, and I have done the wrong thing. Where are we? Tucker. No, it was a typo on mine. Fuck, that's something different.
It's only episode 2.
Okay, so we got Tucker Top Gun Lutz against Kevin Angel or Death Aguilera. He is no relation to Christina or Christian. Christian. Okay, have you guys had a look at? Have you done any research whatsoever on the prelims? We have. No. I'll turn it over to you, Anthony. Have you done any research?
Wait, for these prelims coming up?
Yeah.
I've looked at it. Yeah, nothing crazy. I figured you would have all the details here, which you have done. Nice work.
I've got one line. It says Lutz via unanimous decision. That was my tip.
Yep. I think, he's got the reach advantage as well, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure.
Sure he does.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You guys don't know. All right,
Okay.
never mind.
I've had a long week at work, so I have not done the same kind of research this week. I've focused on the main card.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so we got a tip. First off, I'm just going to hit these guys up on Instagram and say you better win because I've tipped you.
I'm going Aguilera.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going Lutz.
The name Angel of Death.
Angel of Death. Well, I've got Top Gun.
Oh, if we're going off for nicknames. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll have to go Kevin as well then. Kevin Aguilera.
Angel of Death. Okay. Next one. Okay, this one here is the females. I've spelt Gina's name. Gin on there. So we've got Gina Danger Mazzani against Priscilla Cashwada. I actually worked out how to pronounce that right. It's Cashwada. Now, this is one's got some footage on here. Gina, her last fight in, she KO'd Ostovich. Do you remember that? That actually got Ostovich kicked out.
I cried that day, yeah.
She's Ostovich. If she was good, she would be one of the most marketable people in the UFC.
Sure. Oh, they'd push her to the moon.
I would heavily support that.
Yeah.
As well. She was something else. So UFC released her after she got KO'd by Mazzani. Okay, Priscilla's first fight, she was quite dominant in her. Did she fight in the? She didn't fight in the PFL, did she? I can't remember where she fought. Anyway, she came into the UFC, and her first fight was against Shevchenko. So do you guys remember that fight?
Yeah,
and there was
I remember it briefly. Yeah,
there was a huge uproar at the way that Mario Yamasaki wouldn't stop it. She got absolutely
Mario Yamasaki not stopping a fight.
You're kidding.
Such lies that I'm talking here. Okay, hang on. I should have some footage here of it. All right.
How's the fade out? I love it every time.
Tell me, is it going?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Okay, so this is just the way in here. I thought I'd throw this in.
My word.
This is Osevich versus Mazani. So quite an intimidating thing there that I'm seeing on the right.
Yep.
That is Osevich. Okay, now this is, I think I do have some footage of it. I think I put that up for a bit too long there.
She pulled off one of the best sweeps in her last UFC fight.
Who's that?
Osevich.
Really?
Do you remember? Yeah. She somehow managed to like pretty much roly-poly backwards, and she swept the woman, and she ended up on top.
And what happened after that?
Oh, she lost. But like, it was good while it lasted.
It's the intention that counts.
Yeah.
All right, so this is, because after this fight, the reason I brought this up is I watched this fight, and Priscilla she was very dominant prior to this, but she just got absolutely destroyed by Shevchenko, and the ref wouldn't stop it. And this went through the Brazil like fighting commission, everything they put in. Pretty sure they put in like a full complaint against it. Yeah. And this is Dana's reaction to after it happened. So this is Kenny Florian saying, what do you think about it? Have a listen.
He was allowing Priscilla to be a warrior. What do you think about that statement?
I think it's disgusting. I think he's disgusting, and I never want to see him reffing ever again.
This sounds like a performance review from my boss actually talking about me.
I remember this because of that warrior thing. I remember that. Only reason I remember it is because I remember Mariam Yamasaki saying I wanted her to go out like a warrior. That's why I remember.
Did you see the beating she caught?
It was horrendous.
She hasn't come back from that.
She didn't tap, and that's the thing. The reality is
Mariam Yamasaki.
Oh, man.
And it's one of the reasons
Please stop.
that this sport is as big as it is.
Please stop.
Most of you guys
she got beaten
stay in there
to an absolute pulp by this girl.
for that idiot to say that he gave her the opportunity to be a warrior. No, you moron. You're in there to protect her from herself.
Yep.
He makes me sick. That guy has no business reffing fights, and I promise you, you're not going to see him again.
That's not really something you want to hear from your boss. So that was definitely not the greatest day for Yamasaki. So here, where have we got? So we got. Do I have some stats? I don't think I've edited in the stats. Hang on. I do have some. No, that's something completely different. We'll come back to that. So where are we back here? All right. So I don't think. Even though Priscilla was very good, I don't think she has actually ever recovered from that beating she copped from Shevchenko. Shevchenko went on after that. She went on to she fought Joanna Jędrzejczyk for the belt, which she then won, and obviously hasn't been beaten since. Has anyone even come close? I mean, I know Nunes beat us twice by decision.
But, Nunes was just a bigger person.
Yeah,
like Nunes is just it's a bit.
That was for the 135 belt, though, wasn't it?
Once Bullet has found her weight at 125, unbeaten.
Yeah.
And not even close.
I agree.
We'll struggle to get close, I reckon.
Yeah.
How do you reckon that'd go? I mean, Amanda couldn't come down because she's fought at 145 as well, hasn't she?
Amanda's also fighting at 145 simultaneously.
So
whenever it happens.
Yeah, so I doubt that. Yeah, I doubt I see anyone beating Shevchenko. Okay, so for this one, only because of that beating Priscilla copped, I'm going to go Jenna Mazani.
Yeah, that's fair.
Good?
Yep.
Okay, next one we have Jordan Wright, the Beverly Hills Ninja.
I love him.
Really?
I love Jordan Wright. He
Okay.
just looks like the most least intimidating fella ever. And then he just knocks people out like it's nothing. It's great.
Okay. I haven't actually seen too much footage of him. He's going up against Jamie the Nightwolf Pickett. So who have you got? I've got here, only because Pickett, actually I was looking at Pickett. Pickett lost to Tafon, who lost last weekend. Yeah. And so I'm actually going to go.
I'm going right too.
You are?
Yep.
Okay, let's see if we've got any highlights of Wright here.
His most recent fight lost against Buckley, the guy who had that real viral kick KO last year, knockout of the year. But before that, I don't remember who he versed, but it was the first fight I ever watched. And I think it was his first fight in the UFC, and he just ragdolled someone, and it was amazing to watch.
I think that's the wrong Jordan Pickett I'm looking at here. I don't recall him playing basketball.
I think you've combined their names there.
What? What did I write?
You wrote Jordan Pickett.
Jordan, Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, so he is the one that got the knockout of the year, but on the wrong side of the knockout of the year.
No. So Jordan Wright, I was saying, lost to the guy who got knockout of the year in his last fight. So Jordan Wright lost to Buckley.
Oh, Buckley. God, Jesus Christ.
It's only, 10 a.m.?
See how much research I've done on this card? Look at the hair on that guy. Is he fighting Herb Dean?
What fight's over?
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus
Is this in
Christ. How quick is he?
Contender series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this.
Contender series is funny.
I'm actually
It is so badly matched.
I have
You
to
just
say,
get some great fight.
Yeah.
Well, like great compared to who their opponent is versus like tomato cans.
yeah,
Like
sure,
it's very
sure.
boxing orientated.
I think though, as much as I love Jordan Wright, I think his kryptonite is a very aggressive person, and Jamie Pickett is that, and we saw that in his last fight against Buckley.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Pickett because he's super aggressive, and as we just saw, he has knockout power for days.
So I'm going Jordan Wright.
Really? I'm going to go Jordan Wright on this one.
That's fair.
I reckon Jordan Wright. I'm going to go via KO.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't even
Fair
pick the
enough.
winner, and now I'm picking the method as well. Should I pick the round? Okay, we're moving on to the prelims. Jesus, we're flying today.
Let's
Absolutely
go.
flying. God, let's go. Okay, Andrea Lee versus Antonia Shevchenko, the younger sister of Valentina. Andrea Lee, she's lost the last three. She's had 2 split losses against Calderwood and Murphy, and she had a unanimous decision loss against Roxanne
Modafferi.
Modafferi. How is she top 10? The issue I had here is this is when they were trying to really push for, respect women and everything in the UFC. And this is the kind of stuff. Where is that bloody thing I just had? This is the kind of photos that they were putting up. So she did a calendar as well.
Yeah.
It's quite relieving.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you know about that, do you?
I've seen this, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the kind of stuff, which is a bit weird because
KGB.
KGB. That's it. Do you know how she got that nickname?
How?
They reckon that her trainers, I was reading this the other day, her trainers said that she looked like a Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, sort of just like a typical blonde Russian,
Yeah.
which I don't know. So they called it the KGB, and that ended up being her nickname, which is quite strange.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the kind of stuff that they were doing
So
for
UFC
her.
put this out and then, okay.
Yeah, so she looks like a ring girl, which that's not great for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this actually what is going on with this thing again? Is this jammed again?
Yeah.
I mean, it's jammed on a good photo, so it's not too bad. Could be worse. I like how she just went with it, though. KGB.
Yeah, she's running with it. She's doing all right. So is this... Okay, that's it. And that's the other one. Yeah, she did a calendar there where, I don't know, see, because on one hand she's trying to do the, the cowgirl kind of thing, and then
Yeah.
she's doing KGB, which is it's kind of opposite
Yeah.
for those
Get
two.
your marketing sorted.
Okay, so with that one, what have we got? So we've got Shevchenko. Shevchenko's lost a few. I think a lot of people think because of the name she's going to be dominant, but I don't think she's anything on Valentina, and I'm actually going to go for Lee in this one. Why you do?
enough. Yep.
No. Only because I get the feeling that the UFC might be looking at this and going, look, even though she's lost a few, she's the Bullet sister. Can we do something where we get 2 sister champs?
Yeah.
And feeding her and Jayla,
Build
who has lost 3.
Antonia up a bit, yeah.
The
It
last
makes
3.
sense.
So what you reckon that the UFC are going to do something to actually make someone a better chance?
No.
We've seen it so often. Okay. All right, so you're going with Shevchenko on this one?
Yeah, same.
Do you see how I spelled Shevchenko on that bit of
Yeah.
paper?
Yeah.
Butchered
Mate,
it.
I did this morning about 5 minutes before you got here, so get off my back.
I don't expect anything less.
Okay, Rafael Alves versus Demir. Someone else have a go at that last name. Ismagulov.
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 Yeah.
Okay, Ismagulov is 19-1. So I do not believe he could. That is all I wrote for that. That's the amount of research I did.
That's
which
fair.
is virtually nothing. So I'm going to I'm going to go Demir by unanimous decision. I don't even think I put on that bit of paper, so disregard that. Next one, we have Lando Venata versus Mike Grundy. Lando by submission.
Yep.
I have zero footage.
Yeah.
I focus too much here on the main card.
I'll just do that as well. Why not?
Okay.
I don't know who Grundy is.
Okay, so now we're going to move on. Okay, this is the feature prelim. This one is the one I thought should be moved up to the main card, but it hasn't. They've promoted the Max Schnell fight up onto the main card, which is quite
interesting.
Yeah, because he's fighting against. Oh, fuck! I should have got these names better. Bontorin.
Yeah,
Bontorin, who only fought in March, and he fought KKR France. And have you actually seen this fight?
Yeah,
this footage.
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah,
I actually thought this was his mouth guard flying out, but it's not. Yeah. So this happened in March.
God, he's good.
So he's come back for another hit. What happened? And then he throws his mouth guard at him.
What's Herb doing though?
I don't know. Look at the claret on the floor. So much blood.
Yeah, come on, Herb, mate. What are you doing?
Okay, so that only happened in March, and now he's on. Okay, so he was when he fought KKR France, he was the first prelim of the night. He loses by first round KO. Now he gets promoted to the main pay-per-view main card. I think that's a bit gutsy, but I don't make the decisions. So where do we start? Yes, okay, so we've got Jacare versus Andre Muniz. No relation to Frankie Muniz. Do you know who Frankie Muniz is?
yes.
Malcolm in the Middle? Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah.
No.
I forgot about that guy.
I did
Agent Cody Banks? Was he also Agent Cody Banks?
I think he was.
Yeah.
He's a race car driver now.
No, he's
What?
not.
Okay.
No way.
I don't lie about this stuff. Okay, Frankie.
I used to love that show.
That was great. How far? And the dad was,
Walter White.
yeah.
Yep.
See, actor, race car driver, and musician.
Yeah. Shout out to our mate Jasper. Looks exactly like him.
He's 35.
No, he's not.
What's that say there? What does that say there?
Race car driver. 35, but also race car driver.
He has, I believe, he has a medical condition.
Oh.
Hell
Does
yeah.
he? Personal life and health? Yeah, he does there. I see we're talking about UFC. We're talking about Frankie. We're talking about Malcolm in the Middle. Well, we should be talking about this. All right, please work again. Oh, this thing is giving me the shits. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're back. Okay, so here we're talking here. Is it easier to watch it there or on there?
It's easy.
I'm going between the two.
Okay,
Yeah.
because nothing's working at the moment. Okay, Souza, he's now underranked. He was middleweight top 5 back in 2007. He was on a 14-2 run prior to his loss to Whittaker, I believe it was.
Yep.
His only losses were to Rockhold. That was prime Rockhold as well.
Yep.
And he lost a decision split to Ramiro. That was all he's done. So he headlined. He's on prelims now. He headlined. Do you like my cup, by the way?
Gorgeous.
I was
How's
wondering
that?
what that was.
I've got some fancy shit on the desk today. So this here, my kids got me this, which is a Lego. Should have washed it a bit better. It tastes a bit plastic. Have you seen that? Have you seen that money cannon?
I've not.
Oh,
Have you
yeah,
seen-
I have. Yeah.
So this is what happens when you bet on Gregor Gillespie. That's free money.
That's awesome.
That is so good, isn't
That's
it?
unreal.
That was very good.
That's unreal.
I have been buying some stupid things this week, as you do. Back to Romero. He headlined the card back in 2014 when he submitted Gegard Mousasi, Overeem and Rothwell were on that card. I think we talked about Rothwell last week. What's happening to his fight that got cancelled on the weekend?
I
Anything?
think it just got nipped in the bud.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I got
Not
cancelled.
rescheduled or anything?
I haven't heard anything from it.
He got stopped by Whittaker in 2007. I remember that. I thought there is no chance of Whittaker winning that fight. And it was when Whittaker started his run.
Yeah.
So he went, since he's been defeated by Whittaker, he's gone 2-5 So there is some footage here of him. So first up, we've got. I might have to go on the TV for this one. Okay. So this is him against Okami. So this is back in 2013. Now this is a horror. Check out how bad this stoppage is. You know, we're talking about bad stoppages last week.
Yeah.
You have a look.
Oh.
So it should have been stopped there.
Yeah.
There.
Or there. Maybe there.
You can't do anything.
Maybe there.
Oh, it's so bad.
That was 8 unnecessary shots. He's holding one arm, the other arm is pinned, and he's just death. What is CTE?
This is against Brunson. The thing that gets me about Souza is how calm he is.
Yeah.
Like if he rocks someone, he doesn't run in.
Yeah.
Look how calm he is after this head kick.
Just
Just walking him down.
That man, that right overhand as well on the ear. God damn, that would hurt.
So now
Still haven't finished. Brunson's one of those guys that just gets handed the best fighters consistently. He's got a tough job. Now this is Weidman. This is the one where Weidman was clearly winning. I thought he was well ahead. This was only a 3-rounder though. So he was, I think he only had about a minute left in the match, and he was done. But this is another bad stoppage. Do you remember this one?
Yeah, I remember this one.
Love Weidman though.
So do I. Look at that.
Oh,
And now, why didn't look at the ref?
Dead. It's done.
Kill him.
oh my god, dude.
Look at that. And look, touched him. See how he touched him there?
Yeah.
Look at Souza just touched his shoulder. I believe he got fined for this.
Yep. I remember that.
Touch on the shoulder.
You can't find.
Was that New York? Was that New York?
You've got something against New York, haven't you?
Yeah.
I don't know where this one was. This was UFC 230. I'm too scared to get off this page in case it all goes to shit again.
I love how he got fined for touching the ref, but the ref probably didn't get fined for nearly killing him.
Nothing. Oh, what a call. Madison Square Garden it was.
It was.
It was Madison Square Garden.
New York State Athletic Commission. Grow up.
Weidman, he's just done. Do you reckon Weidman will be back?
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Jesus Christ.
Joe Rogan with the A-class commentating. Love it.
He's gone a bit off lately.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Only commentator I like these days is Bisping.
Yeah, Dominic Cruz I think is a bit one-sided. Nothing against DC, but
No, we
I can't
don't
stand him.
Yeah, we don't like DC either.
I don't
Yeah.
like DC.
It sounds like a lesson. Like he's telling him what the fighter should do.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't understand.
I don't mind it sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if something goes wrong, I should have done this.
Yeah.
But also say what is happening now.
Yeah, for sure.
Because people don't understand what's happening now sometimes. When people see a leg going here, they don't know that, but you do. So tell us that. Don't tell us what you should be doing.
Yeah.
We know you know better, but grow up.
I think
Paul Felder, he's the best commentator out there.
Felder?
Yeah.
All right. Paul Felder. I'll have to hit him up on Instagram or something.
Yeah.
I'll leave that one up to you. Okay, bad stoppage against the Army. Doesn't rush in. He recently had... The thing with Jacare is he's recently had 2 5-round losses and a KO by Kevin Holland.
That was a good KO.
So he's had...
KO.
So those he did 2 5-round losses.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And this is this KO by Kevin Holland.
This is crazy.
Who, see that one there, that first one, obviously did his nose in. Because look at him, he's not doing anything, he's just trying to open his eyes.
Yeah.
And he just gets, that one there.
I love it. Oh, that's rough, man. It's so rough.
Nice to see the ref actually did.
The way he manages to use his legs to get that momentum to come back around with the hook. Oh.
And that was Kevin Holland's fifth win of the year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it went 5-0 in 2020.
Okay, this is the only other one from the back because it is so rare. This is Nico Price against Randy Brown. Have you seen this one?
Yeah, I've seen this. This is crazy. Love Nico.
He's out on the first one, isn't he? There. So he's out unconscious there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nico Price.
Yeah, he's an animal.
He dared. That's the best bit. Have a listen.
I love Dragon Ball Z.
That was it.
Sometimes it's great.
That was the only thing.
Not expecting that.
So he did. Okay, he's against Andrea Muniz. Muniz. Okay. He has gone 1-14 in his last fights. I've got that around the wrong way. That's 14-1.
Oh, gee, I was going
I
to
was going to say like, oh,
how does he have a job still?
14-1 in his last 15. He's another black BJJ, Jits, black belt. He's 10 years young. He's very calm, like Jacare, I've found. I think his best chance of winning is by KO. He hasn't KO'd anyone since 2007. Which was Paulo dos Santos. God, there's a few dos Santos fighting out there. I just want to put Paulo in there in case you thought it was
Junior.
Yeah.
He's gone up. But the guy that he did knock out, Paulo, he is only got one win in his last 8 fights. So it wasn't Paulo, who's probably still better than me. Hasn't got the greatest record. 80% of his fight is his ground game.
Yeah.
And I don't think he can, even though, I mean, what's Jacare now? 41?
Yeah, he's old.
Something around
Yeah.
there.
So I'm thinking about the old fighters. Who have we got? So we've got Jacare's 41. We've got, Romero was 40. 41?
Yeah.
Also, we've got
Clay Guida.
We've got Glover Teixeira as well.
Teixeira.
Teixeira.
Teixeira, one of the only names I can pronounce. Glover Teixeira. He'd be 42, wouldn't he?
Yeah. He's 42.
42.
He's
Who
got
else?
to get a shot next, surely.
He is. I think he is. I hope he is.
That'd be tough for the UFC if he does get the belt, because you know that he's not going to have a long reign. It's that whole light heavyweight since John left. It's not
Up in the air.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same respect as it does
for sure.
So especially for Jan, who's good after what he did to Israel. I thought he's very good. Okay, so with that one, I'm actually going against the tips here. I'm going to go for Souza.
I'm going Jacare.
Jacare?
Yeah.
I reckon Jacare's going to KO him.
Yeah, I'd hope. See, if I had footage of the other guy, and like some of his grappling tournaments, maybe I'd have a clearer choice. But I'll go with Souza for now. But that might change during the week if I put money on it.
He's just going for whatever I'm going for. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
That's
okay, we should do it. The winner each week gets a belt. Now, these are the 2 belts I've got. They are both wrestling belts here, but I'm going to get a plate. I'm going to get Grilka plate made up for the front of these.
Hell yeah!
So,
I'm pretty sure you can get your own actual belt.
You can.
Like
I did see, but some of them look really. I was going to say some of them look cheap, and here I've got a plastic one, but some of them don't look good. I'll get one done. If someone knows someone that actually makes belts, please hit me up with an email. That'd be great.
Wear the shit out of that.
I'll wear it to uni. I'll wear it everywhere, mate.
I'll start actually paying attention, doing some research, and getting some good tips. My tips, I went 2 from 8 last week.
That happens.
2 from 8, and one was against the Cowboy one, which I picked against Cowboy, and of course Gregor, which was fine with me as long as he won. I was happy with it.
Fair enough.
Okay, next one we have up next. We've got Matt Schnell versus Rodrigo Portorini. Now, I only found out about this about an hour ago. So this is the info I've got. Do you guys know? I was going to put up a photo. Do you know who Max Schnell is?
It's one of those names where I've seen it before, but I can't think of his face.
That's Max Schnell.
Oh,
that's all I can think of.
I didn't know you were talking about the greatest trilogy of all time. That's so weird.
It's Disney Cars. I believe he was in the second Disney.
Yep.
He was. Hang on.
That's
Is
Cars
that
2?
That is Cars 2? Is that when they went to Tokyo?
That's when he did like the world's... no, because Mac becomes a secret agent. Made up. Yes, I've watched the GOAT trilogy many times.
Max Schnell. So that isn't the guy off Cars. All right, so who are we looking at here? Matt Schnell. Let's have a look. We'll have a look. So he... how's he going? He's fought a bit. What's he going? 2 fights, fought 3 times in 2019. Any decent wins there? He won against Tyson Nam in January this year.
He beat Jordan Espinosa.
And Luis Smoker, he's getting Sugar Sean O'Malley, I believe.
I saw that.
Is he?
Yep.
Nice.
What's... Really? They're just feeding him peanuts, aren't they?
I agree, yeah.
So...
And I hate him.
Who?
What?
Sugar Sean.
What is wrong with you?
Got 0 time for him.
No way.
When he did his ankle, I was so happy.
Nah, you're a horrible person.
Yeah, probably.
What's going on, man? This is why your tips are shit.
I think I went all right, actually, last week.
You're doing better than me. All right, so we've got here. So anything stand out here for you with the whole Fight Island thing? That are they gonna? I know that still counts as a win, but that can't be a natural way to fight. To go over there, go into the isolation, and then fight with no crowd. How good was the crowd back? By the way, after so good. That was so good. And it was a perfect event. But 261 was one of the best events I've seen. There's a poster up there. Thanks, Foxtel.
I also like the...
Thanks, Foxtel.
Thanks, Foxtel.
I like some of the zero crowd because you just heard things that you don't hear, like leg kicks.
For sure.
No crowd with leg kicks.
Do you with, say, DC and Dominic Cruz doing all the commentating saying that we got to do this, we got to move your leg. Have they doing it more now? Do you think than they used to? Because I was thinking the fighters can actually hear these guys really clearly now.
They could. Yeah.
So it's almost like these guys are coaching them.
At one point, I think it was DC commentating, and he did his typical what he should do, and a fighter literally did that.
Yeah. Oh, didn't he do that? Didn't he say he's looking big or something? And he put his arms up?
Yeah, he did that. And there was one fight, I can't remember. This was like... To get into the next position he wants, he needs to grab his upper thigh and shift his hips or something like that. Yeah. And the fighter did exactly that, got in the next position, and then that's where like a bit of outrage came. People were like, well, what's the go here?
Yeah.
Like,
I remember even like Kevin Holland said like, come on, DC, give me some coaching or something like that.
When he was struggling with his wrestling, you go, what do you got for me, Habib?
It's Khabib. That's when Khabib was here.
Asking Habib. He goes, how do I wrestle?
Okay, so we've got Schnell there, and we've got Rodrigo. Oh, he's the one that got KO'd by KKR France.
Yeah,
there, and he lost to Rayborg via UD. What have we written?
Alex tips for glorious nation of Kazakhstan.
So he's done well here. He's only he's fifth. If you include the contender series, this is his sixth fight. 4-2. I don't know. What do you reckon? Miss weight. They both miss weight. No, Borg missed weight on that one.
Yeah.
This is just a punt here.
I'm going Bontorin because he fought in Pancras.
In Pancras?
Yep.
Where the hell's Pancras? Where's that?
Pancras 283.
Where are we looking?
Middle. I think his 10th fight. The one he missed weight.
There?
No.
Where am I looking?
Takoshi Kasugai.
Pancras.
Pancras.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't even know what it was. I thought it was like a city or something.
I've never heard of Pancras.
Never heard of Pancras.
I don't think I have.
Google old school. That's where like Bas Rutten first started. And
right.
So good.
Okay.
Early days kind of shoot wrestling, kind of pro wrestling, but like very MMA based, and it was like Bas Rutten would just slap the shit out of
I was going to say, like,
no
glove.
Is that where they used to wear the boots?
Yeah, they pretty much look like pro wrestlers the way they dress, but...
Pretty much like Julian Ward.
Yeah, but you
almost, but doesn't pull it off nearly half as good as Julian Ward does.
No punches, so all open hand, and they just slap the shit. And Bas Rutten was so good.
But they were allowed to kick from memory.
Yeah.
Full and they did 283 of these events.
I think that might be like the relaunched one or something. I don't know. I remember at one point Pancras kind of stopped, I think, but yeah.
It's been around for a while.
So yeah, minute I see that, that's why I'm going to go for him.
You're going to go him. So he's been fighting a while. Oh, hang on, 2013. Oh, not that long.
If you go up a little bit, there's just one part at the start that I want to read. I saw...
Where are we?
Where did it go, mate? It was the...
Probably best to talk into a microphone. It makes it a bit easier for me and Alec and everyone else to hear.
Oh, never mind. Nah, I misread something. Oh, good. Don't worry about it.
What do you think it was?
No, I thought it was giving me like his jiu-jitsu credentials and stuff.
Oh, over this side here. Black belt.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Sweet.
Unlike anyone else in the UFC.
What's this guy? He's a black belt in karate and
purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
Purple belt.
So it means...
I'm going to go Matt Snell for this one.
What does he look like? What is
let's have a look here. I don't know. Yeah, stand by. So we're just going to base the winner off looks here.
No, I'm just curious. Like, I know his name, but I can't think of his face.
Okay. Let me close one of these 400 tabs, and that one there we don't need. Where are we? UFC. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'll open it up. Just calm down. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna go. I'll go images. There we go. Images.
Yeah.
He looks pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I know who he is now.
I don't know. Yeah,
So that's him. Oh, jeez. That's him there.
He's handsome.
Yeah.
He is. He's a
Strapping
gorgeous
lad.
man. Do you remember, what's that guy's name? Theodoro? What was his name?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Mateus or something like that. I could be wrong on that first.
Elias?
Elias. Yeah. I think
Gorgeous. Gorgeous man. I used to watch it just for him. Okay, so that there is that's Rodrigo there,
Yep. And that's why I'm going him.
and that there is Matt Schnell.
But that actually,
No.
I'm actually keen to watch that fight.
Oh look, and he's a family man.
Oh,
Oh, look at him.
fantastic.
Nice. 53 kilos. Should wear the pants. Okay, so okay, and we are moving on. Shane Burgess. Okay, is this one still going ahead? Shane
Yeah,
Burgess. Okay, this one will be good. I reckon. Possible fight of the night here. I'm going to go. Okay, so this is the main card. Only 47 minutes in, so we're actually doing well. Okay, Shane Burgess. Burgess or Burgos? Burgos. Ranked 9, 13-2 against 13 ranked Barbosa, who's 21-9. Burgos. He was involved in a horrible judgment. Oh, that one. I watched that yesterday. He fought Godofredo Pepe. Do you? I don't know if you've seen it. If you have a look, right, he clearly dominated, and he got two of the judges went 30-26, which I think was fair. I think if anything, it could have even been worse for him. And one of the other judges gave it 29-28 to. I'm pretty sure he gave the other one to Pepe. I think he won by split.
Oh,
It was absolutely appalling. So that was it. He's got good takedown defense. I do have some footage here, unless I've gone. Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. It is working. Jesus.
just gotta wait. Just
I know.
soft on that.
Look at this takedown defense.
Oh, good on him. Oh,
Oi.
And it's over. And then just calls him up.
good.
Just wants none of it. That was a short clip. But I'm just saying his takedown defense
they did well there.
is extremely good. Okay, we're going on to Barbosa after that.
Yeah.
So he's good. He's a short, hard puncher. He's surprisingly, he doesn't like to go to ground from what I've seen. So short, hard puncher, stays close. He comes in with his hands down, which I reckon is going to be an issue for him, obviously, because of Barbosa. He's big on the body shots, which obviously Barbosa is as well. Usually body, and then finishes overhead. He's got big body. He's confident, and he has excellent. I had him down as excellent cardio.
Yeah.
Can't even think today. He should be the favourite. I don't think he is the favourite. That's what we got to do. Let's get some odds here. I should have had this up at the start.
All of these odds are pretty close. Hey, it's good. Going to be a good weekend. Barbosa's the underdog. Oh, I'm jumping
Jesus
on that.
Christ. Really?
Yeah, I'm going to jump on that for sure.
10.05 in the account. Must be nice. Must be really nice.
From 30 cents
From
last
30
week.
cents.
Sense.
Nice work.
I did put in. I've been betting. I'll let you know my betting.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so this is true, right? My first ever bet was back in was when Rousey fought Holly Holm. Now I was a Holly Holm fan, and I followed her. Well, she was boxing, so I thought, all right, I reckon she's going to win, and she was a massive under. And I had Holly Holm via KO, and it was about. I think the odds were. I think it was like 17-1, and I put a $5 on it, which is totally unlike me. That's big money for me. I just like to keep it nice and calm. And it won. And since then, I have. I mean, what year was that? What year did Holmes? I think it was that 2015.
Yeah, 2015, 2016.
I'd still talk about that. If I did that, I would still bring it up
Same.
in conversation.
Yeah, so 2015. So it's been 5.5 years, right? And that 30 cents because I started with $10. That 30 cents was the remainder of that winning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So all up. So in 6 years of betting, I'm down $30. I'm not joking. That's it. I had to actually work out how to put more money in the account.
That's a good day for me.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's all I've done.
Fantastic.
Well, if you have a look at all my bets, quality bets here. Quality. Yeah, and there's no return on anything. But you see, I had to cut down. Yeah, there's no return. These are all my bets. How bad are some of these?
Yeah,
46-cent win, $1.50 win,
Nice.
$1.55 win.
Yeah. There's some good ones in there. I think if you go back, I'm not going to go back to the original. There are some horrible multis in here.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Everyone
Look at that one.
Jesus Christ.
You bet with your eyes closed.
Zero. Let's have a look at some of the people I bet. Oh, this is where I went for the $1 million to 1.
Yeah.
I went all out there.
And it didn't come off. Outrageous. I won't have it.
Look at that.
Rachel Austin. All right.
Look at that. Jesus Christ. Look at that.
We all jumped on that one. We all jumped on
Can
that.
you believe Trump didn't win?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus. No, I see. We're not off topic. Again, we're talking about... So that's why that's jumped up. I put $10 back in. I'm back in business.
Fantastic.
I should have put everything on Gregor Gillespie, but I didn't.
So who you got?
I'm going... Well, I look at the two fighters and I think they're very similar. They don't really screw around on the ground much, but I know Barboza has some BJJ accolades.
I've got some footage on Barboza here.
I think technically Barboza is the better striker, though. So I'm going to go Barboza. And that underdog money, that's hard to ignore.
It's
is
just
good.
he's gone really, really bad.
But
since
you've got to
that
remember,
loss.
Since Khabib,
yeah,
he hasn't come back, has he?
No, it's
He got
He won his last one.
which I really yeah, he did.
And then before that, he had 2 decision losses that were so... Like, the first one, he was robbed, and the second one was questionable as well. Like, he's still in good form. Like, I really believe in him.
And I love his S&C coach, Phil Duru. He's amazing. But God, yeah, it's really close.
Have you seen any kind of promo video with Barboza? Do you know what they show? The first video they show every single time.
Every single time.
Kick.
That's
Against Adam. That was 9 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's like
Still
with,
milking it.
Showtime. They always show that.
Oh,
kick.
against
Showtime kick, yeah.
Benson, coming off the fence against Benson Henderson.
Don't worry, he's lost in the PFL since then, but we'll show the kick again.
You know, for the longest time, I thought that kick knocked Benson Henderson out, and that's how he won it. Turns out that's not how the fight ended at all, and I had no idea. Nice.
How good would that look? He did. Benson recovered. I thought he was out, but they don't show it. They cut it.
No, they never show it.
Cheeky.
Barboza, he's fought Khabib for the title eliminator in 20,000. So if he wasn't going to win that, I think he's been broken. Since then, he's gone 2-4. He's had some tough fighters though. He's had Kevin Lee, Gaethje, Felder, and Danny
Ige.
Yeah.
Ige. Is that how you say it? Ige. And that win. Did you see the footage of the? Have you seen the footage of him against Dan Hooker with those kicks?
Yeah, a while ago.
Huge.
Well, I took half an hour to put this on here, so you're fucking watching it. All right. How tough is Hooker?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Spinning back kicks hurt, and they're the worst. And life sucks.
He can't even. He can't even stand up.
Dude, just...
He looks so fresh.
Love Dan Hooker. Oh, damn.
It's found a home again.
And do you see which one ends it? How it's just not a jab. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not a jab.
Yeah.
It's just a... Dan can't even stand up.
No.
Did Dan retire after he got beaten by Chandler?
No.
Yeah, there was that thing about him leaving his gloves in the ring, but I don't think he did. I think he just did it.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Man, that's tough to watch. I love Hooker. He's great.
I do love Hooker. I do see what you mean about how he's lost close ones, but as much as I like Edson, I actually do, and I like his coach and whatnot. Yeah, I'm going Burgos.
That's fair enough.
Because losses play in your head.
Yeah.
They really do. So yeah, and he's shown that he's struggled to recover since Habib. So.
Well, he's fought 6 times since Khabib, so he's fought a lot. He's still a draw card. I'm glad he's on the main, but I've still tipped him. I think because do you know what the size are of the octagons? Because they used to do the big ones and then the small ones. Didn't they?
Yeah.
So
I think there was something about how now at their training facility, wherever they were doing fights at recently.
I know the Abu Dhabi one was one of the small ones.
Yeah, so there was something about Abu Dhabi being small and then the training facility one, I can't remember the name, being bigger or something. And that there was something about one fighter wanting to fight at Abu Dhabi instead of the US, of the Vegas training thing, because it was of the cage dimensions.
I suppose it would make a difference. It makes a difference in sport.
It depends, like if you're a grappler, if you're a striker, what you'd prefer.
Okay, I did do some research on the size of the octagon, and I actually came across this. This is actually from the UFC store. Okay, where are we? Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is a ring here, right? Check it. Okay, nothing. Okay, with merch and things like that, I think they should be affordable. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Okay, this one here, it's $449, right? US for this. Look at the size of it. 12 inches by 12 inches by 6 inches. So that's about that big.
Oh my God.
And that's $450 for that thing.
Oh, so that's it.
What?
Yeah, look, that's the size.
I thought you were buying an actual
That's what
octagon.
I thought that was a full size. I
Yeah.
thought, that's doable. No, this is a toy thing. So this is about this big.
That's
No.
ridiculous.
I have one of the old wrestling rings.
Yeah,
like
same.
WWE rings, and I'm pretty sure that was
Do you have a belt?
I do. I have about 7.
Yeah, I have like 4.
What's the one that spins?
I have the spinner one. The
Really?
WWE one that spins. Yeah, it's unreal. But yeah, those wrestling rings would be about $40 from Kmart,
Max.
and you'd get a few wrestlers
Yeah.
with it. Like you get a whole pack, like one wrestler in a ring. It's like $45.
Yeah.
Those were the days. See this here, $450.
$450.
And if you have a look at it, I reckon if I went to Bunnings and you got me some bit of plywood and a couple of PVC pipes and some chicken wire, I could knock one of these up and
A proper octagon.
a proper.
Yeah.
No, it would not be structurally sound. Can you imagine if we made it? This guy
We should
lost.
totally do it.
Like we should. Then we should just fight.
Yeah, let's do it.
No one.
If I'm in a sports science and a counselling student decide to build an octagon, what can go wrong?
Let's not mention the jobs, by the way. I got to keep my job out of this, okay?
Fair enough.
All right. As that's where the edit button comes in. Yeah, what could go wrong? Can you imagine that? Someone, blood loss due to getting... Could you imagine when they just had a chicken wire with someone just going down the side of it?
Oh, God.
All right, let's get back. We're off topic. We come up to an hour. There we go. So, Barboza is fighting at a lower weight. I reckon the speed's going to get him. I'm going to go Barboza. Who are you going?
Burgos.
Barboza.
We are definitely going to have a clear winner this week. All right, next one we have Araujo. Araujo?
Yeah.
Okay, she is it's her 6th fight in the UFC. Her only loss is to Jessica I. I put that in there. Have you seen Jessica I has launched her OnlyFans
I've
account?
Has she?
Yeah,
not
it's not. Hang on, you watch. Oh, hang on.
You subscribe.
These are my searching. This is what I've searched prior. Nah, it's just a bit like where are
Just
they?
like modelling photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. I mean, that's all I said. It's all right. It's not your typical OnlyFans. Anyway, Jesus, stay on topic. That was the call for today. Jessica not Jessica I do have some footage of Jessica I before and after the weight cut. I don't know why I focused on Jessica I because I'm not a huge fan of her.
Give it a sec.
Come on. There we go. We're moving. Remind me never to do this. No, that's not it. I do not have it. I do have some footage somewhere over that.
That's Jessica Andrade.
Yeah.
Got the first name right. It's good.
You can see that I do need to be prepared more from now on when I actually get into this. So that's... No, forget it. That's not going to work.
That's her after.
That's her after the weight cut. I do have a before shot somewhere in here.
Mm.
You see that? That's me and Misha Tate.
Yeah, I saw this photo. Yeah. That's
Look at
huge.
that. Yeah, she's great.
I did end up watching the rest of the Food Truck Diaries podcast.
Oh, with her
And
I
Schwab.
haven't watched that.
look, it started off rough, boys. It started off real rough. But
Like,
eventually he stops being awkward. And
Yeah.
it's easier to listen to her talk and listen to him sort of interrupt her all the time.
Is that what is it? What is it with him? Because he has no interest in going back and fighting. That was what it was mainly focused on.
And he
wasn't
talks about that with her. He's like, I never wanted to go back. There was never a single point where I wanted to get back in that octagon.
And no one wanted you to go back, Brenton.
I mean, I would have liked him to, but
get knocked out.
You don't like him
I
at all,
don't
do you?
like him.
I like him.
He's done well.
He's
done very well
good
since
on him.
he's left.
I do like when people like that are professional athletes find a good career after, if they go into media, if they go into coaching, if they go into podcasting, whatever. Like, I'm glad that they do find something.
Yeah.
But
See,
it's hate.
I find myself talking so much shit about him to multiple people, but I genuinely like the guy, but I never have anything nice to say about him.
Sounds like he doesn't like
very
him.
odd. Yeah.
Sounds like he hates him.
That's actually a weird way of saying you don't like him.
Yeah.
He gets carried by his mates a lot, like in terms of his career, I think. But yeah. Anyway, off topic.
Off topic. Okay, so Arujo. How do you say that? Jesus Christ, I can't. The thing is,
I think Arujo's good.
Arujo. The thing is, I've looked at footage of it, and every commentator pronounces the name differently. So I can't win.
What's
on
the
this.
bet? It's like Arajo or something like that.
Arajo.
Yeah.
Okay. So she is black belt in BJJ. She's a good striker too. She stays on her feet a lot more than I think. She doesn't go to ground as much as I think she could. I think she threatens with the No, we're back on Chikagian. What have I got? I've got some footage. Jesus, stepping back here. This is Chikagian getting
She's solid.
Chikagian.
Yeah.
This is body shot. This is a finished. No, so you can't even see from this footage. This is a really dodgy version. So
I remember seeing that on Facebook or something.
That wasn't long ago.
I did have a better version, but then it got taken down. I believe it is due to copyright issues. So that wasn't actually me that put it up. It was someone else.
Which is completely fair. We have no worry with copyright issues. Thank you, UFC.
Yeah. Thank you, Foxtel.
Thank you, Foxtel.
Foxtel,
Thanks, Foxtel.
yes, and don't illegally stream.
Yep.
Ever. Okay. Who have I got here? What have I got next? Oh, this is Chikagian's foot.
Jesus.
How's that? That's after her. That was after...
It's after she fought Kamaru Usman.
That was after Isabella Valero. That was back in 2016. I was just talking about her injuries. She has had a few injuries, and but she's prone to the body shot. She doesn't cop. I mean, who cops a body shot? Well, but that was it. That was her foot. Footage I am looking for. Geez, so well prepared this week. The problem was I was too busy trying to rush it all because of how long last week did take.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so this is her. This is Arujo on the right there. Okay, have a look. I think she's a lot like Nunes. You have a look at her bouncing.
Yep. Good footwork.
Did you see this? This is the last fight.
Great rhythm.
I remember this. Yeah.
That's weird.
But the thing is, she's a black belt.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's got great.
And she has no desire to grapple right now.
No,
That's good though. Like if it ever does happen to go to the ground, which
She's
I'm
fine.
sure she will with
Adamantly
Chikagi.
oh,
Yeah, I know my pick for this.
Yep.
the thing is, she is. Oh,
You can. It's just one of those women fighters. Like you look at them and you just see, just by looking at them, the difference between them and everyone else that they fight.
She was unranked there?
she
I
is a
think
bit.
so. Yeah.
She does remind me of Nunes, just with that bouncing. You know when
Yeah.
they come. You know when Nunes gets confident.
Yep.
The thing is though, Chikagian is ranked 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this will be good though.
This will be a pretty even fight and could
Yeah.
set the standard for the division a bit.
Chikagian has fought a lot better fighters though. But I don't know, because the thing is they're not going to give Chikagian another title shot because she got absolutely destroyed by Valentina, but everyone has.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm going to go for Ajurio.
Yep. Same.
Where does it leave Chikagian? Because she hasn't. Let's have a look at her actual record. So she's 15-4 now.
Which is like pretty good for that division.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And especially when one of your losses is the bullet.
Yeah.
It's almost like you don't put it in there because it's guaranteed.
Yeah. She won against Jennifer Meyer as well.
So she lost to Jessica Ai, she's beaten Valentina, she lost to Valentina, and she lost to Andrade. So she's beaten Cavillo. That's not really that great. And that's obviously Valentina's sister. Who else are you seeing in there? Liz Camouche, what's she doing now? Do you remember how close she got to winning the title when she had her Rousey in the neck crank?
She looks like Uriah Faber, in my opinion. Don't you think?
Who?
Liz Camus, she looks like Uriah Faber. It's true.
Really?
I think so.
Hang on, let's get a look at her. Liz Kamish.
I hope it's the person I'm thinking of. Yeah, it is. She looks like Uriah Faber.
Really?
Yeah.
In what world?
With just the female Uriah Faber.
She doesn't have a massive chin.
Look at the gum. Look at the gums.
Come on.
Jesus. Yeah, I think so.
Kind of see it. Kind of see it.
I do. Actually, I do now.
Thank you.
I do now. If she had that big fold in the chin, I reckon she'd be a better chance.
Not saying there's anything wrong with it. Just saying. Just observing.
Jesus.
Please don't cancel me.
I need this.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have, this is the fight that got cancelled. This was Jack Hermansson versus Edmund Shabazan.
Yeah.
Shabazian.
Shabazian.
I don't know. There was some good stuff.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I got to look. I know we're going to probably do this in a couple of weeks, but this is. I think this is good. So Hermansson, he's ranked 7. He's lost to Diego Santos in 2017. That was when Santos was fighting a middleweight. So he went up and then fought Jones for the title. He was on 11-1 streak. He won the next 4 after that loss to Diego. This guy's always been sniffing around to get a title shot as well.
Yep.
So I thought he'd get one, but he lost to Cannonier, who then fought Whittaker for the next title shot. I think if Cannonier would have beaten Whittaker, I reckon he would have got a title shot.
Yep, yeah, for sure.
But he obviously didn't. And then Vettori, and then he fought Vettori, who got the title shot. So he can't. Whittaker's just getting shafted.
Yeah, I think I heard Whittaker said no.
Because they said it was 5 minutes after his last fight. They said, you want to fight tomorrow, Israel tomorrow. I didn't say tomorrow.
It was like I think when did Whittaker fight? Start of April. It was like end of March, start of April.
Yeah.
And then they went end of May or start of June.
Yeah,
fight Whittaker, and he goes, hang on.
Do you reckon Vittoria's got a chance against Israel?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yep. You reckon?
Yes, he has a chance. Oh, he has a chance.
He has a genuine chance.
Going to win.
Imagine if Israel loses and then loses again.
Yeah.
Where does that...
I see it happening.
Really?
Yeah, I think Vittori's got a really good chance.
You reckon Israel goes 0-3?
Maybe, man. I'm just saying.
Might happen to Tyron Woodley.
Yeah.
That's Tyron Woodley.
But Tyron...
I can't believe I'm
we're
comparing.
talking about also age difference. Tyron Woodley got old too.
Yeah.
But you're 2 losses away from... You have to be nervous.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Israel will have to be shitting himself coming in against Vittori if he loses.
If he does lose, I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll be back in that picture pretty much straight away, I think.
He won't go Anderson Silva. No.
Oh, that was an ugly end of the career, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was really bad.
He's boxing now.
Anderson Silva.
He's going to box.
Against...
Jake Paul?
I wish. I can't remember who it's against. Against a proper boxer.
Did you see that Jake Paul thing with his stole Mayweather's hat?
Stole Mayweather's
Did you see what Mayweather looks like?
Yeah, he looks like...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. A little bit homeless.
Sorry, off topic here. I mean, 1 hour 10 in, off topic again. Yep.
Yeah.
So okay, so if Israel... I don't know. I don't think Israel's going to lose. I think he's going to get over Vittori. And then I think he's going to get... he'll
get Whittaker.
Yeah, but they're going to give Whittaker someone.
I don't reckon Whittaker... if Whittaker wants to, he could sit out until October.
Until the title fight, yeah. I think so.
March to October. 6 months.
It depends how the fight goes with Israel and Vittori.
Because if Vittori wins,
they'll book a rematch. And then,
then what does Whittaker do?
Whittaker's going to get handed Costa.
Yep. Yeah. I'd love to see that.
And he's going to absolutely smash him.
He does. Whittaker is amazing.
Whittaker is unbelievable. You know what? When on the same card as Holly Holm, surprisingly enough, he fought Uriah Hall, and there's no chance Whittaker. As much as I like him, I thought he's going to get done, and he beat Hall, and he's unbelievable. His skill is I think he should have a go against.
He's one of the smartest fighters in the UFC. I think.
He doesn't get hit much, or when he does, he's always got that glove up, so he's doing well. Okay, so he's up against Shabazian. I like this guy. I really do. Shabazian, I think he should be top 5. I mean, the division itself is packed up there. Yeah. So you've got yeah, that's with Whittaker and Israel's a champ. So I think he should be maybe not top 5. I think that's a bit generous. Maybe about 6 or 7. He's ranked 10. He was 11-0 until he got KO'd by Brunson.
Of all people.
Yeah. Did you see the fight against him and Brunson when he was it should have been stopped. I think I've got some footage here of it where he should have been stopped. It should have been stopped. Okay, there's Derek. Okay, we're talking before about Derek Brunson. So Derek Brunson has been handed Whittaker, Anderson Silva, we got Jacare, Adesanya, Elias. That was the guy's name, Elias.
Not Mateus, Elias.
Yeah, but look, he's beaten some people. Dan Kelly was the Australian guy that was making a run, but
Dad.
Yeah, he was. He used to wear like knee guards, bad knees. He beat Machida, KO Machida. That was towards the end of Machida's run.
Yeah.
Shabazian beat Shabazian and Kevin Holland. But he gets handed some tough people, doesn't he?
I agree.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so this here is some footage where he clearly... Okay, so this is 1 minute... This is where it all starts. So he's got 1 minute 50 left in the first... You've seen this? Have you seen this?
Yeah, I remember it.
So I don't know who edited it. I didn't edit this one, but have a look. The editing's... It's very jumpy. So he's getting...
Dominated.
There, it should have been stopped there.
Come on, Herb. What are you doing?
Yeah, it should have been stopped.
And it goes to the next round.
Look, he's out.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the next round now. And then, what's that? 20 seconds in, or 25 seconds in, they go, no, that's enough.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Herb, what's going on?
Do you reckon he had someone in his ear?
Maybe. You never know, hey.
Hope not.
That's exactly what was happening. I don't know. I think it was odd that he let it go so long. I mean, Shabazian at that point was 11-0. He's only 23, so he's young, and he was he's a good chance. But
same coach as Ronda Rousey's.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus, the boxing coach. What's his name?
I forget his name, but no one really likes him.
What about Diego Sanchez's coach?
Oh, don't get me
Block me on Twitter.
Did you really?
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, why did you comment? What did you write?
Oh, yeah, I did see this. Yeah.
Why would he block?
I'll tell you afterwards. It was nothing that someone else probably hasn't said 20 times. So it was a bit of a joke, and it just didn't like it. I mean, we're not. I'm starting to push Twitter a bit more now because I've been laying low on it.
Yeah.
And he didn't like it, but I think he's anyone that isn't 100% supportive of him. But the thing is, Diego doesn't run any of his stuff anymore. The coach runs. I think the coach is even in charge of his finances.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, something was said. He didn't like it, and then I just got blocked. But I'll tell you afterwards what I said.
Yeah. Can't wait to hear it.
All right. Hang on. I'll write it down as long as you can't see me. I called his coach that.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't find the funny side to that. I did.
Yeah,
anyhow.
so did
I. Okay, so with this one, Shabazian, he's lost to Brunson, which doesn't help his title shot, especially with Brunson's record. If he won, I reckon he's the kind of guy that Whittaker. I mean, Whittaker might have to fight this guy. If this guy wins, if he sorts out Hermansson, Whittaker might be up against him. He has got questionable cardio, though. He's only been to the judge. His record's great. Like, his first round finishes. He's only been to the judge once, and that was in 2018. He's a good wrestler, but he doesn't use his wrestling.
Yeah.
Only 2 fights have made it out of the first round. I think one was when he won by decision, and the second one was when he lost to Brunson.
Yeah.
That was it. All right, now I said we're going to talk about something that isn't UFC related. Okay, weigh-ins. Did you see the weigh? I think weigh-ins. I have a look at the weigh-ins. What do you think of that picture?
That's nice.
Yeah, nice,
Gorgeous.
nice. Just stolen straight from Grand Theft Auto.
I was gonna say, that's
exactly,
a GTA.
exactly, straight off there. With the, I watch the weigh-ins each time, and I admit I look at it just to see if we can find anyone that's cheating. So there's some classic cheating at the weigh-ins that we have. Please let me put this in the right order. Is this thing going to work? It is. Okay, this is the most famous one here. So this is DC. You've obviously seen this one here. He's back. He was... Look at that. That could take 5 pounds off easy what DC's doing there. Now, do you know that if
Jesus.
you weigh in for a title shot and you've got the title and you don't make weight, do you know you lose the title?
Really?
Yeah, it happened. I'm not sure if that's actually the deal with the UFC, but that happened to someone. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it was in the World Series of Fighting. He didn't make weight and he lost the title.
Far out.
So if he would have won the title, it would have been like a vacant title.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I know obviously with people like Romero, if you don't make weight, you're not eligible. Because he should have had the title after he knocked out Rockhold. That was here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was in Perth. Do you remember what time it started? It started like at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning. Jesus Christ.
Who's back and made weight?
The funny thing is, see this guy here that looks like what's that guy's name? Do you remember the singer Fat Joe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like, doesn't he? He looks like
does.
Fat Joe or Heavy D, and he's one of the officials. And look, he gets right into the partying.
An unbelievable turn of events.
Okay, this is Kabir.
I remember this.
Do you remember this one? Do you know why? Do you know?
Well, this was the Gaethje fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they needed him to fight. I reckon that everyone was in on this. There's no way he made weight here.
Have you seen this one? In the scales. So,
He looks so worried.
how quick did that official slide it back?
Yeah. And it's still, yeah.
Such cheats. Why do they move it? Why don't they leave it there?
To see.
Why don't they just use a scale?
How
Not
good?
from the 1800s.
How good would it be if they had like a digital scale and then had it for everyone to see? That'd be so much better. Do you reckon?
Never happened.
Do you reckon that they will? As much as you hate to think dodgy stuff goes on, do you think they'll do stuff like this to get things through?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
For sure.
Jeez, don't hold back here, guys.
It's a business, and I feel like maybe even Gaethje was aware.
Yeah.
I suppose if he didn't make weight, then they would have cancelled the fight, and Gage just wanted to go. Okay, the last one I've got here, I think it's Gastelum. Did you remember Gastelum's one?
Yeah, he's missed weight a few times, hasn't he?
Okay, keep your eye on Suge Knight here in the back, all right? Watch his arm. See that on the chest? See him resting on the chest there?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what the hell?
That isn't me video editing, by the way.
Yeah.
That's dodge.
That is dodge.
Yeah. And then he makes weight. They normally drink straight away. Now, with these problems, like my kids, they come with me with problems but not solutions. But not today. I have some solutions here. Okay, now, I did a lot of research and I got the official weight of like a UFC kit. Now, for promotional reasons and for money, what about having a weigh-in kit and having no one stand around? Because you know how on the weekend they had where they got the curtain little box around them, but you can't see in it. There could be something in there that's supporting them a bit so they can make weight. So if they had a weigh-in kit, and think about it, you could have a weigh-in kit, you could basically weigh the kit prior to going in and then say, all right, this whole kit weighs 200 gram, we're going to take 200 gram off the weight, which I think is very fair.
Yes, yeah.
And then they could use that for promotion. They could probably sell the kits. You'd want, because you imagine someone like Ostovich weighing in, you imagine the people wanting to buy Mackenzie Dern weighing in.
Yeah.
Imagine you buying that one.
But that's
comment.
a good idea. Like just a standard, like weigh this. Okay, this is what you have to wear.
How good would that be?
That'd
be perfect. Is that still coming up there or not? That's completely gone. Okay. All right. Because I got to go 2 things here. There we go. Is that coming up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's going to be smaller, but I need this one here because I got the weights. Okay. So these here. All right. So this here. These are the weights. These are the official weights. Okay, these are shorts number 1. See these?
Yeah.
Is 102 grams, which isn't that much.
No.
That's why it gets me when someone comes in like 2 pound over and they strip down and suddenly
Take the shorts off.
Yeah.
There's no way they weigh 2 pound.
Yeah.
You got your weights in your pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, so these one here, I did have the Reebok ones, but I went Venom because we have changed sponsors now. I think I got after saying that straight away, Reebok. These are 89 grams. 89 grams, that's nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, these ones here are 120. These are quite rare for these ones to be worn nowadays. These are the girls' ones. Okay, these are 101 gram.
Yep.
And their tops, we got a 115 there. And the last one, that's 119.
Yep.
So at the absolute most, if a female came in with those shorts and that top, what's that? 240 grams.
Yeah.
So, so what's 240 grams? So it's half a pound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So why don't they do it where they'll have a set. I mean, obviously small, medium, large is going to be a different size, but actually have it where.
But even for continuity, you could have a scale there, grab the 2 items of clothing, weigh it, look at that. Yep, make a mental note, write it down, whatever, and give it to Fighter A. Fighter A is wearing this clothing, which is 250 grams.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't think that sliding scale is the way to go anymore. It's got to be digital.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that seems dodgy to me.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what I thought. If we had some of this, maybe with a big red star on there and says Gregor Republic on the bottom of it, maybe we could. I'll send you some. If anyone knows Dana or anyone in the UFC, I'll put something up on, I don't know, one of our social medias.
Brad's probably been blocked by Dana.
I've been a big supporter of Dana the whole time. Always.
Well, actually, I remember Dana on one of the...
He calls him Dana.
He calls
him Dana.
We're on a first
Are you
name
on first
basis.
name?
Yeah, we're on a first name basis. No, I remember him explaining why
Daddy.
they don't use the digital
Scale.
scales, and it was pretty much, you don't know like if they're off by a little bit. So if they have like the sort of manual scales where there's obviously like no electronics involved, they can get a bit more accurate. But I think
they're a bit worn, but it comes out to half a pound. It's not like they're wearing.
it's not
like
like
they're wearing cocaine or something where it has to be perfect.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dead silence. Yeah, I agree. I just think that's what they should do because it'll open up a whole new avenue for sponsorship for. I think it'd be good, and then everyone can stay back. Like everyone could,
Yep.
Oh, what's going on here? Okay, next one up. Jesus Christ, what are we? We are still going good. Next one. This one's going to be good. I reckon this one here is going to be fighting like Tony Ferguson, T-Bone Ferguson, the Boogeyman. Is that his official nickname, the Boogeyman, or is it a self kind of?
I'm not too sure.
And Tony he's ranked number 5, 25-5, 2-fight losing streak. Previous to that, he had a 12-fight win streak, 18 UFC fights. Only he finishes, which is so good. I think he is the unluckiest fighter in the UFC.
Yeah.
He has had his fight
5 times.
5 times. Okay, so first time in 2015. That's when Khabib got the rib injury.
Mm-hmm.
The 2016, Tony had a lung issue. 2017, so next year, Tony had a kidney issue. That one there got me. The 2018 one where, did you see him when he tripped on the cable?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everything ready to go and was good to go, and then tripped on the cable at like the press conference the day before or something. And the last one was 2020 versus Khabib.
Yeah. When Khabib flew to Russia and then wasn't allowed to leave because of COVID and stuff.
Yeah, I think he after getting that Gaethje fight, I think that's sort of almost the same as that Priscilla, where she got beaten that bad by Shevchenko.
Yeah.
And who's the other one that we had? Barboza.
Yeah.
When he got beaten by Khabib, I don't know if they can come back because they're just broke. It's like remember when JDS got beaten by Kane twice, and then was just never the same after that.
Well, that's like what Khabib says, and he said it in regards to Tony. Like, he's taken too much damage. He's never going to be the same.
That's why I'm not going.
And since he said that, it's got dominated by Oliveira.
Yeah,
it's like
he got dominated, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was because Tony's normally great on the ground, fighting off his back.
Had no chance against Oliveira, which. It makes you wonder, like, if he didn't take all that damage against Gaethje, would he have, like, performed a lot better against Oliveira? You know what I mean? Like, you'll never know, but that's Khabib's point, and I think he's pretty right about that.
I think Tony got shafted a bit because he used to be the interim champ. Okay,
Yeah,
I did some
ages,
research here on some stats. He fought on October 2017 against Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee, he knocked out,
Let's not talk about it.
He did. Gregor won on the weekend. I think I told everyone to bet the house on it. Gregor's. Oh, I'm out of money. It's free money with Gregor.
Yeah.
This is actually a Monopoly one. Anyhow, it works. I'm gonna get some Gregor dollars.
Oh, sick.
How good would that be?
We have so many ideas.
So many ideas.
Just fun coupons. Fun coupons.
We should. Some of these stickers. Oh, hang on. That's not a sticker.
I got my stickers at home.
If anyone does want a sticker, email me. I'll just send them out. It doesn't cost you anything. I'll send them. Got a heap of them.
He writes really nice messages on the back of them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely messages.
He doesn't even remember what he wrote on mine.
No, I think I did. I think I wrote something about your missus on it.
Yeah.
See, I haven't brought her up in 2 shows.
Yeah, what's going on?
No, it's your missus. And we got to talk to. I said I was going to mention Liz.
Liz. Yeah. Shout out to Liz.
Liz, what we'll call her Liz Sanchez. Call her Dirty.
Dirty Sanchez.
That isn't her last name. But hi, Liz, and big fan of the blue hair. What have we got? He is the... Okay, so he fought in October 7, 2017. He got stripped on April 7, 2018, 6 months. So he had it for 182 days, and he got stripped of the title, which I think is... Yeah. Often guys won't defend their title every 6 months.
Yeah. No.
So I did some research. Some of the worst we've had. Matt Serra had it for 378 days and didn't get stripped. Connor, 5'11".
Jeez.
5'11".
That's huge.
That was a long time. So he knocked out
Eddie.
Jose Aldo.
Yeah.
Oh, Jose.
Yeah, and then didn't defend the title. He's never defended a belt, has he?
No.
That's
no.
crazy.
He beat
He
Jose.
and then went to Eddie.
Went to Eddie.
Yeah.
And then went to boxing.
Yeah.
Went and boxed Mayweather.
Jesus.
Never defended a belt, which has been the downfall of his career.
If he loses to Poirier, I think it's over. Yeah. I mean, he's financially set. So, who else? We've got Cody Galbraith. He had it for 309 days. Yeah, it's strange. I think Tony's actually becoming more popular now. I don't know, because you know how he's very strange. Like he's just a weirdo guy. But I think everyone is. I don't know. From what I've seen, I thought he's actually not copping as much grief as he used to. So we do have some footage here. We're talking about the beatings that Tony has copped and what it's actually done to him. Okay, so this here's some footage if this thing does decide to play.
No. Taking a bit longer than
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Oh.
No? Did that not work?
Quick. Oh, we got it.
There we go. We're good. Okay, we're up to it. There we go. Oh, that's it. Okay, here he is. Okay, so I'm just saying how Tony's aged here. Like he aged really quickly.
Yeah.
So there's my idea for the shorts. Here we go. So Tony... This is Tony in 2017.
Yeah, look at him.
Okay, look at him. He looks great. That's him there. That's 2018.
Yep.
Now have a look at the next one. It's a bit rough. Now look at him now.
Yeah, no hair, nothing. Oh, jeez.
Look at that.
Yeah. Look at those cheeks, though. The indents in his cheeks. Oh.
He looks a little bit like a cracky.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think he's sustained too much damage over his career,
Yeah.
and it's just his fighting style. It's nothing against him, but it's his fighting style. It's a very high risk fighting style.
Yeah,
every time he wins, he sustains damage. When he loses, he sustains a lot more damage. So it's eventually caught up with him.
Yeah,
I'm actually more surprised he got ear pods in those ears. But have a look at his eyes there compared to there.
Yeah,
he just looks defeated, doesn't he?
Yep.
So that's a shame.
And
but
he's changed his whole camp and everything. Like, doesn't train with Eddie Bravo anymore, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, all of his other coaches, he has a completely different corner now.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Okay, and he's up against the 9th ranked Benil.
Benny Dayru.
Love Benny.
Benny, so do I. And he's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well.
Yep.
He's on a 6-fight win streak. He's extremely tough now. I've got footage of the comeback win against Drakkar Klose. Do you remember this?
Yep.
So good.
I think Darius is having real problems.
Love this fight.
He's not moving that well.
Oh.
Klose is good, man.
He reminds me a bit of War Machine.
Yeah.
What's going on here? He's coming back. Oh.
Slips on his feet.
The mouth guard.
Oh,
What a comeback.
huge. That's a good stoppage.
And that's why Benny Dariush is going to win.
And close is good.
Yeah.
Did you see on the weekend how many fighters were slipping in the ring?
Yeah.
I didn't really pay too much attention.
I don't know. Yeah, everyone was slipping, especially back and back. Everyone was
Yeah.
slipping. So I don't know what was
right.
going on there. So I just saw that there. I thought the ring, the octagon looked a bit slippery on that one. But, all right. So who you going, Bellin?
Benny.
Benil?
Yeah, I'll go Benil, but I won't be surprised if Tony somehow pulls it off. You never know. Mate. You just never
It's
know.
Tony. You just don't know, do you?
No.
He can just get you a triangle or something. He's getting beaten.
Like his Barboza fight, like first round's getting the shit kicked out of him and then ends up subbing him with a Darce choke, like out of nowhere. It's like, what? Insane.
Okay, so here we've got Benil. So he had a bad run in 2017, 2018. He lost to Barboza and Alex Hernandez. Do you remember Alex Hernandez? They thought he was going to be something else, didn't he? He's the one that got knocked out by Cowboy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
That's
good.
Very good, very good. He's a lot more aggressive now. He's got 6 fights, 2 KOs, 2 subs, and 2 decisions. He doesn't check kicks as much. And Tony, I mean, what's Tony like with leg kicks?
Nothing crazy.
No.
No, not really.
So I think I was looking who he'd actually be quite good against. I reckon Benil would struggle against Gaethje just because of those leg kicks. Because I see him, he doesn't check. I think this is going to be very hard for Ferguson to prepare for because Gaethje there were no takedowns. I had a look at that. I couldn't see one takedown in the Gaethje fight.
Yeah.
So he did that.
Nothing.
So he struggled on the feet on the feet there with Gaethje, and then Oliveira. I think he had 41 strikes for the whole fight, and so Oliveira just did nothing but takedowns. Where Benil can do both.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I can't see Ferguson. I can't see Ferguson winning.
Like Ferguson's striking is good. He's a pretty slow starter, you know? Like that first he always loses the first round, always.
Yeah.
And then eventually gets an elbow in and they start bleeding to death and he just picks up the pace from there. But yeah, no, I'm with you on this one. Yeah, for sure.
I think I've got some photos here of the people. No, this is Chandler. Got some photos of. Have you seen all the ones before and after?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you have seen that, I'll just throw them up later rather than because we are 1 minute, 1 hour 30.
We've done pretty good.
We're better. We're better. I'm definitely less prepared today. How you going for time today, mate?
Oh, probably need to get a skate on.
Okay. All right. Okay. So here we're moving on. We've got Chandler. Chandler, ranked number 5. God, he's good.
Yeah.
He's only 5'8", so he's 1 inch
Taller than me.
taller than the shortest lightweight. So if he was 5'7", he'd be the shortest lightweight. I think who's the Aussie champ? Jesus Christ. Volkanovski. I think he the second shortest in his division as well.
Yep.
So Oliveira's 5'10". I think he's bigger. I think he's more than 2 inches. Michael Chandler, former Bellator lightweight champ. UFC bringing over a Bellator champ. I thought it was going to be, because I heard they were bringing someone over, I thought it was going to be, Pitbull, Patricia. I thought it was going to be him. I really did. So he is a great wrestler, but he's known for his KO wins. He's 10-2 in his last 12. Only 2 of them going to the card. He needed, I think the UFC brought him in because Khabib hint at leaving after the Gaethje fight, and that's when Chandler got brought over. Now with this one, because the UFC apparently paid a hell of a lot of money to get Chandler over. So would they? I was kind of torn here. Would they want him to win to get their money back, or would they want him to lose because they don't want someone to think like Bellator? Because you know how like Bader, he did well in UFC, but then he went over to Bellator and dominated.
Yeah.
So they think, none of these people can match it in the UFC. Which if Chandler comes over and cleans everyone out, they'll go,
UFC isn't
as good. So I don't know. Could go either way.
It's hard, but I know for a fact, if the UFC really wanted Askren because he was good.
Yeah.
And then Askren got flying knee, which would that's a knee that would have put down a semi-trailer, so hard. And then that fight against Damian Maia. So
yeah,
I know for a fact the UFC would probably want to.
How bad was that boxing in that?
Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started.
Okay, he was Chandler's first fight. He was given Hooker, which is. Have you seen? You have a look. I've got some footage here. Have a look how Chandler fights. Have a look how he stands. It's a lot. I think it's a lot like Connor.
Very wide.
Yeah, and very heavy on the front foot. The fact that because Hooker was known for his leg kicks, I thought Hooker's just going to absolutely chop his legs down. So if you have a look at his stance, he's very Connor-esque with very upright.
Yep.
He's trying to use his height there.
I love him, mate.
I do enjoy Hooker.
He is good.
He fought a better fighter.
Yep.
I have discovered. I've been watching a lot of footage of Chandler. I've discovered like a tell that he has that no one's picked up on before. Okay, so if any of the coaches want to call me about this, okay, this is what I've seen. Chandler fights. Let's see if I've got any. Please tell me I've got some more footage of this in here. Okay, Chandler fights like very heavy on the front foot, right?
Yep.
Watch Chandler's mouth. Chandler breathes heavy from the start, and this isn't in just this fight. I've gone to his other fights. When he's faking or anything, his mouth is open, and soon as he throws a punch, you can visit. His mouth will shut first. I'll see if I can see it. I tried to find. I should have found more footage. See his mouth's open.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he's faking, nothing. But as soon as he goes to punch, see, watch his mouth. See it. It's hard to see. I need someone just to focus on his face. You can't see it from the back, obviously.
Yeah.
Watch his mouth. It's open. Okay, there was nothing. That was some horrible editing by me. So he is.
Still got it open. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
He does. This was a horrible example of what I was trying to say. But if you have a look at his old footage, Jesus, he won, didn't he? Yeah. How did he land this? Listen.
Yeah, he never backflips, and he did in this fight for some reason. And I remember afterwards, it was like, I don't know why I did it. It just felt right.
It's like Gaethje. Listen to John Anik here. He did not stick the landing, John Anik. He got nowhere near sticking the landing.
That's a one.
Nah, he's biased. I don't like
gymnastics.
Yeah, so if you have a look at some of the old footage of Chandler, you have a look. His mouth is open, and as soon as he's gone, his mouth will visibly close first. So if that causes any changes to his career, then you can thank me for that. Okay, where is he? He's heavy on the front foot. His mouth is a giveaway. I reckon someone's gonna hear this from Jackson Winklejohn and just go, Brad, Jesus Christ, you're good. You come over for a job. I'll say thanks, but I'm committed here. He's fighting rank number 4 Oliveira now. This guy has proven me wrong. After he fought Felder in 2017 and he got beaten, I thought this guy is just, I don't know, he's just looks like a kid in there. Yep. He's just getting beaten. He looks terrible, but he is so good now. So he's gone 2-4 with 3 sub losses and a KO from Felder. That was prior to that. I didn't think he had a chance. Since then, he's gone an 8-0 run. He submitted Jim Miller, which was not easy to do, in the first round as well. Jim Miller. He had a big win over Kevin Lee, who was back after that win over Gregor. Let's not talk about that. And he beat Ferguson 30-26. And he scored... Did he score a 10-7 in that fight, or was it 2 10-8s or something?
I think it was 2 10-8s.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 10-7. 99% ground game. I think Chandler. I think only because he's a wrestler, and I haven't seen Oliveira take a punch for quite a while, but I don't think.
If anyone can beat Oliveira, it'll be Chandler. His pressure wrestling is just through the roof. He's too good, but I usually never go against the BJJ guy, But I'm leaning towards Chandler.
Well, 6 from 8 from last week. Allegedly 6 from 8.
It was. I have the proof.
Unproven.
Oh, yeah.
Unproven.
Unproven.
You gave me
documented. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Chandler.
You're going to go Chandler?
Knockout.
All right.
But not early. Not early.
He just pushes forward so much, doesn't he?
Round 3 and 5.
I'm going to say decision for Chandler.
It's 5 round, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a 5 rounder. All right, I reckon Chandler by KO. No question. I don't think because he's good enough wrestling But there's a difference between wrestling and BJJ, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think as good as Oliveira is, I just can't look at him like a champ. But I think Chandler's unbelievable. I think Chandler's like Volkanovski.
Yeah,
I'm not sure he can be beaten in that division. He does look good. And I think I've got one thing to finish it off today. And this one's for you.
Oh,
Look
fantastic.
at that.
Oh, my word.
That is Mackenzie Dern.
Yep.
Who does? I was going to actually tell the story about. No, I won't tell that story. I'll tell you after the cameras are off. About an old friend of mine who looks like Mackenzie Dern.
I think you've told us this story.
Okay, so that's it. So we've got a card that could change at any time. I'm not even looking on the right one there.
Card's always subject to change.
Brought to you by Mandela. So we're done. Beautiful. Geez, that was all right. Under 2 hours. So we've shaved an hour off. So hopefully we'll get more than 60 people watching it this time. Any questions? And also let us know what you think about the fight kits, Dana.
Yeah.
I know he does watch this.
Send the check.
Send the check. And don't illegally stream. Foxtel, thank you for the posters. And I think we're done.
We're done.
Beautiful.
That's it.
And
Thanks, guys.
we'll see you hopefully next week. We're probably going to be done on doing it on Monday next week if possible. And we will have this out by Tuesday night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.